this something that you love?
I love cooking, and not many people know, so I'm not here, you know, doing a restaurant, you know, it's just me, you know. Some of these recipes I've done for a long time, and I thought I'd let some of them out of the vault, you know what I mean? Yeah.
And that's nice, because we all kind of get that itch every once in a while. We like to cook, and maybe we have a specialty.
Absolutely.
You're cooking up something that you said you've done in the past?
This is one of the very first things I've ever cooked, and I tried it on some of my bandmates, and they loved it. And when I go back down to Nashville, the co-writers in the band, they'll be like, "Can you make that pesto, that creamy pesto?" So I've done this forever.
I do love pesto and shrimp that you have, so take us through the ingredients.
Absolutely. Well, you know, it's very hot out, and so who wants to start the oven? So this is literally, you throw it in the blender. It's avocado arugula pesto. So of course you have the, you know, basil, the usual in a pesto, but the arugula adds a peppery kind of bite, and the creaminess of the avocado really balances it out. It's really a great different twist on an Italian classic. And then I just added my own recipe of grilled shrimp, put it on top. But you can literally do this pesto and put it over salmon, over chicken.
Yeah, anything you're grilling. This is a nice one to have on hand and mix it into whatever you. You
got the pine nuts, which is a staple in a pesto. Of course, the Parmesan cheese. You gotta have cheese. Never enough cheese.
And some herbs on the shrimp already, which is
it's just a little bit of basil, garlic, salt and pepper, and olive oil. Very simple. You can do the lime if you want, but it doesn't really even need it. So very simple.
It sounds good and refreshing for the summertime.
Absolutely.
We're ready to get cooking with Billy.
And the kitchen isn't hot.
Yes, I know. It's not too hot in here. You're right. The oven's off. Maybe just the stove for a little bit.
That's it.
Or you can hop out to your grill and do this. Stick around in just a bit. We'll get cooking. You know him as a singer, but do you know him as a chef? Well, you do today, because he's whipping up one of his specialties. It's an avocado arugula pesto with a little grilled shrimp.
Right? So we got the shrimp going, grilling that up. Of course, in the hot heat of the summer, you can do it on your grill if you have one, but a grill top on your stove is suits just as well.
Yeah, or if it's a rainy day, cold day.
Exactly. You can do this in the winter.
Inside. Yep.
This is an all-weather and all-climate recipe. So we got the basil, the olive oil, so 1 clove of crushed garlic, salt and pepper. Very easy. Marinate that overnight.
Yum.
Even a couple hours works just as fine.
But give it enough time to kind of pick up those flavors.
You don't blink and think it's already done. No.
Yes.
Give it time to feel the love with all the marinade, and then get it on the grill. Minute and a half tops each side. The worst thing to do is overcook shrimp, because then you're really eating rubber.
Yeah. But they are easy enough to tell when they're done, because they'll literally change color on you.
Absolutely. Like this one's only been on for 45 seconds and it's already turning pink. So medium-high heat, not too high. Get a nice char. We got the pesto going, which is arugula, 3 cups of arugula, a cup of basil, 2 garlic cloves, some toasted pine nuts, a little lime juice.
Everything sounds delicious, and all this stuff's so abundant around the summertime.
Absolutely.
Freshly grown arugula or basil, maybe picking it out of your own garden.
Absolutely, you know, and it's fun to finally let some of these out of the vault and show my other love, which is cooking. And who knows, maybe a recipe book will be
in your future.
In the future.
Yes.
So, absolutely. So we're just waiting for these to grill up.
And and can you skewer these too if you're cooking on your grill? That way they don't drop through?
Absolutely. I mean, I haven't personally done that, but you could kebab it. Absolutely.
Yep.
Like I said, you can even top that and put it on the grill with a piece of salmon or chicken.
Yes, I like the versatility of that pesto. I love pesto. It always makes me think of summertime.
And it freezes awesome, so you don't even have to do all the work. You can do it ahead of time, pull it out. If you got company and you don't want to be in the kitchen slaving, you want to enjoy your company, have it all done ahead of time.
Make a big batch, freeze a little on it.
Absolutely.
He's got good tips for you.
Absolutely.
It already smells great in here with those herbs on the grilled shrimp. And we'll finish things up in just a bit.
We are back in the Roadshow kitchen this morning. So happy to have our friend Billy Gilman here with us today. Not singing, he's cooking today. Avocado arugula pesto with grilled shrimp. That is on the menu. Something a lot of people may not know about him. He loves to cook.
I love it. It's you know, so many times throughout being away for so long and so many days on the road, you miss eating. It's not normal food, but you miss home cooking.
Yeah, you do. I agree.
So I would watch my grandmother and I would watch my mother, and that's my OCD.
You know we're on.
Oh, right. And so I would watch them form these dishes, and I would silently write a lot of them down because I know I wouldn't remember them off the top of my head. And I would create them on the road and try them out in front of my band. And the first thing I made was this, and then from there I went on to shrimp scampi, and then I went to some steaks.
Right.
It's very cathartic for me.
Then they're probably like, hey, get cooking.
Exactly.
Pretty good. Let's go.
Pretty good gig for the band. You know, you think Barry Manilow's cooking for his band?
And I pay for it.
You think Beyonce and Jay-Z are out there?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Hey, you never know.
I don't know. All right, so
Well,
where
anyway,
are we?
So we're at the plating. It's very simple. I mean, this is one of the easiest dishes you could ever make. So pasta, linguine, I do about 9 minutes. Perfect al dente. A little over that, it'll be a little mushy.
Too mushy.
And I ladle the pesto on the bottom of the bowl. And my secret, I love to give it a little kick.
This is a ladle for those of you that don't speak kitchen.
Ladle. Smear it on the bottom. And in the palm of my hand, I
Are you
crush.
going to do magic?
No. Just crush
Sleight of
it.
hand?
It's serious here, guys.
Okay,
Wait,
sorry.
No,
Okay,
no, you crush a little bit of the red pepper.
Yep.
I mean, that seems like a lot, but there's a lot of pasta.
I like a lot of kids.
But honestly, all joking aside, it's so simple the way you did that.
It's very simple, and that releases the juices and the oils in the pepper flakes, and then when the heat of the pasta hits, you know.
Look at this.
Right.
You got it.
What kind of
Yeah,
assistants are we? Just making you do all the
all
work
right.
here. Look at that.
It's one-stop shop and no editing, so you're going to get
That
what you're
looks
going to
good.
get, right? And then you just slowly ladle the arugula in.
Oh, yeah.
To cover it, to make sure everything's covered.
Absolutely.
And
Like
for
you
you-
can pour over, but then it's everywhere. It's
Right,
all over.
right.
So if you do this and you just, underneath.
And you're always so busy. You're always working on this project or the next thing. Working in the kitchen must be very cathartic for you. It gives you
It
a
is.
chance to relax and just do your own thing.
Absolutely. It's sometimes singing is cathartic, but lately I love the cooking. I love the cooking.
We're trying to get you a Food Network gig, just so you know.
Is this why I'm here? I thought you genuinely wanted me to be here.
We do. We're also trying to get you another gig.
So there you go. You mix it around like that.
That looks good.
That looks
And then
awesome.
you take some grilled shrimp. Get yourself a fork.
Will, there you go, buddy.
All right, I'm going to take some of this.
Do it however you
Now,
want it.
I am not a lover of the seafood.
So
However,
I'm going right in for that shrimp
we're
right there.
going in for this.
All right, that's why I put it on one side.
That's okay. No, that's all right. We're going to go in, and I'm going to take some of this here.
Oh my goodness!
Wrap some of this
You
up.
know what it is? I like to say from time to time,
Here we
it's
go.
a taste explosion.
Yeah, and any kids watching, it's so simple. On the grill pan, any kind of protein too. How do you know it's done on the one side? Is just give it a little tap with the tongs, and if it's not releasing on the grill, it's not ready.
Hashtag tongue tap. Thank you.
Not bad, right? It's not
better
like
than
the
not bad.
usual basil pesto. It has a little bit of the creaminess from the
That is
avocado.
delicious.
Awesome.
I love that.
And it's very versatile. Like I said to Michaela, you can do it and put it over
Like chicken or something.
salmon and put it in the broiler.
Right.
And
That's delicious.
You know, in our final minute here, let's talk about the career. Things are rolling along. You're everywhere performing. I mean, it's endless for you.
It's good. It's awesome. And I've been given this talent, and I try to, do with it as much as I can. And some
Right.
great, exciting things are happening as far as new singles in the next coming months, and all of that. And who knows, maybe even a cookbook now.
He was on
who
the
knows?
red carpet for